The Beatles skyrocketed to international fame in 1964, but that didn't mean they were always happy to get in the studio and record. The band's manager, Brian Epstein, informed them during their 19-date Paris residency that their debut single, I Want to Hold Your Hand, had soared to the top of the US Cashbox charts. On America's primary chart, the Billboard Hot 100, the song had already taken the lead on February 1st and remained there for an outstanding 7 weeks. Epstein saw that as the beginning of their drive into other markets, convinced of their worldwide potential. Due to their initial success in Hamburg, the Berlin record label Odeon Records convinced Epstein and producer George Martin to record German covers of their songs in the hopes that it would boost sales in West Germany. Afterwards, the Beatles ended up in the Pathé Marconi studio in Paris. Nevertheless, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and John Lennon were hesitant about the proposal and would have preferred to stay at their hotel instead of in the recording booth. When asked about the event, George recalled that he had scheduled the session for late morning. Despite the punctuality of Norman Smith, myself, and the translator, a man named Nicholas, we were unable to locate the Beatles at the studio. After waiting for them for an hour, I called their room at the George Feve. Neil Aspinall answered, "They're in bed. They've decided not to go to the studio," Mr. Johnson added. I lost it since it was the first occasion they had flat out refused to assist me. You must inform them that they must come. Else, I will be so enraged that it will not be real. Right now, I'm going to go over there. Jumping into a cab, George made a beeline for the hotel. Soon after he barged into their suite, Paul's fiancée, Jane Asher, welcomed him with a cup of tea as the others lounged about her. The Beatles recorded the instrumental parts for Sie liebt dich and Calm, Gib mir deine Hand, as soon as they reached the recording studio. Additionally, they started capturing Paul's new single, Can't Buy Me Love, for potential future use. This was the sole time the Fab Four recorded anything outside of the United Kingdom. Paul was less than enthusiastic about taking on more work during an already packed tour schedule.